It's Dalton, everybody. Things started off real slow today, not in terms of bites, but in terms of how many tiny ones I was catching. Yeah, this is my day right here, guys. Then I come over here to the dam end. The dam's right there. I find a pocket with the wind blowing in, and I'm nailing them on two things. One of them is a green pumpkin Senko. Same setup I had in the last video. The only difference is instead of an 1/8 ounce weight, I'm using a 1/16 ounce because I was getting hung up so much. Back here though, they're hitting it in just open water, real shallow. And in a 3-inch swim bait, that's the one I told you about, Crest City, 3-inch swim bait, 1/4 ounce head, 12-pound test line. And back here, I just been rolling it right under the surface. So you know what? It just got better. It went from those small ones to some nice, healthy ones. Oh, there he is. He came back and got this one. I missed him the first time. He came back and got it. I'm fishing a little bay. You can see the dam behind me. I haven't fished over here. I was catching so many small fish with a swim bait. I thought, you know, I lost 2 of them already with a swim bait. Oh, this one here had like 4 followers. That's crazy. It's a little better fish too. That one had like 4 followers, all of them about the same size. Funny how that works. Get over here. Oh, come here. Come here. Nice. Okay, that's better. That's better. Good old chunky bass here. I'll take that. Okay, see, I can catch these and be super duper happy about it instead of them little ones. Yeah, there we go. Much better, much healthier. Probably about 1.25 pounds. Short but heavy. Some of these bass are not very long out here, but they're real heavy. They got plenty of well, they're just fat. Wiped my glasses off and he let that Senko sit there and he took it. Yeah, a little better back here. I'm getting a little bit better fish back here. It's about time. I was getting so many small ones. Yeah, just went to the Senko. I've been doing really good on the Senko out here, and it's getting me a little more quality. It just seems to be a bait that they're liking a lot. Come on over here, will you? There you go. So let's see here. Not too bad. There we go. Yeah. Another one about the same size on the Senko. So you can see the Senko is getting a little bit better. The only thing I did was I put a 1/16 ounce on. I was getting hung up with the 1/8 ounce, so I threw the 1/16 ounce on and wound up doing a lot better. He took that Senko in the fall, using that 1/16 ounce, slowing it down a little bit. Seems to be working pretty good. That's a nice one here. Yeah, another nice one. Yep, I ran into a much bigger school of fish. And what's really cool is right now my boat's sitting in 6 feet of water. I'm fishing literally 3 to 4 feet of water. And they are absolutely, these fat ones are just back there. There must be a lot of bait back there that I'm not seeing. And like I say, he took this one out as it was falling, so things got a whole lot better in a hurry. Another thing that's good to look for this time of year is a pocket like this where the wind's blowing in. And I think it just kind of get things active back here, maybe blow some of the bait back here, maybe they follow the wind, whatever it may be. But I find the wind blown pockets and bays are another place to get them. There we go. Right back to the swim bait. They weren't hitting the Senko for a few casts. Right back to the swim bait. Rolling it right under the surface. Shallow water. Perfect. Come here, buddy. Yeah, that's a nice fat one here. Oh yeah. I say nice fat ones a lot. I like them when they're like this. This one here is not bad at all. Yeah, look at that. Wow. Fish are just gorgeous out here. You know, I want to get back out to Nasi, but it's hard to leave here. You know, I started off so slow this morning, and then bam, it just picked up. It's close to noon, got a breeze in a bay. Whoo! There we go again. Right under the surface. You know, it's my kind of fish in this 3-4 feet of water. Right under the surface. I love it. Come here, buddy. Come on over here. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Nice. Just rolling that swim bait right underneath the surface. It's so getting bit. They're already tearing the swim bait up. I love it. There he is. Man, I love when them largemouth jump out of the water. Scary too, because they can fling the lure out. But it's always fun. Ow. I lost him. Sorry, I had him hooked. Now this swim bait here is all tore up, but I can say, you know, pretty emphatically I have a new swim bait. I was catching them on little slim swims earlier. Of course, much smaller fish, and then, you know, I went to a little bit bigger one, and the smaller ones were missing it, which is what I wanted, and then a little more chunkier ones were hitting it. But this is that gizzard shad, throwing on a 1/4 ounce today. It's working just right under the surface. Again, now my boat's in like 5-6 foot of water. I moved back farther in this pocket. Well, I think the well ran dry over here. They might have moved back out. I could come back here when it's calm, not get a single bite. I could come back here when there's wind blowing back here and just nail them. Senko, swim bait, those are the two things I caught them on today. Had an absolute blast back here. I'm not sure when I'm going to get back out to Nasi. You know, let me kind of explain it this way. I have well over 300 videos on this channel, and 95% of them are Nacimiento. I am doing so well out here, and I'm catching so many fish, and I'm having so much fun. It's just kind of a little break for me. It's a break to fish a different lake. Right back here I'm fishing. I never fished back here before. There was another area I caught a couple of fish, never fished over there before. So I'm constantly trying to find new areas at this lake, and I'm figuring a lot of things out. And right now, two things that's working well for me are points and pockets that have wind blowing in on them. And the Senko, and today the swim bait. This morning I did get one hooked on the whopper plopper, but I wound up losing it. And I just felt like instead of the whopper plopper, this swim bait right under the surface was going to work a whole lot better, and it did. And I had a phenomenal shallow water bite. We always think that in the summer times they're always out deep. Well, they're not always out deep. This is 3-4 foot of water, and it's open water. There's no cover here. And they were just going crazy because they pushed that bait back here. They trapped that bait, and they were gorging on them. Today was also the most surface activity I've actually seen at this lake this year. So It's just exciting to me. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys don't mind, but it sure is fun. As far as Nacimiento, quick tip, it's a pretty consistent lake in the summer, 25 feet. You get out there 25 feet, you throw a drop shot, little swim baits, a shaky head, a finesse Carolina rig, you know, the little Helgramite Ned rigs, anything like that. You find those areas in that 25 feet, and they're going to be there. Out here, it's a little bit different. You know, they're out in 25 feet. Today they were little ones. The little bit better ones were in 2 and 3 feet, which you just never know, and that's what makes it fun. Well, thanks everybody. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm having a great time. I'm feeling good. I've lost 20 pounds, and I'm working on that. And wanted to get my wife out here. My wife's kind of funny. She has an eBay business. She's very passionate about it. And she was doing some sourcing this weekend, and she's like, no, I want to do that this weekend, so I didn't get her out here. But supposedly, she's going to come out here with me next weekend. I hope so. At any rate, thank you, everybody. Talk to you next time.